Hello, welcome to the Ramel HD channel, back with another episode of this Manchester United career mode, and this is episode 4. If you're new to the channel and you love career mode content, please subscribe to my channel because I'll be providing that and much more. Before we get into the first game, let's take a look at the youth squad hub. We have Kader Shekmani. He's 15 years old, he's Moroccan, and he has decent attributes. I'm going to try to turn him into a cam because he has a few high attributes that complement a cam position, and I'm going to try work on him as an advanced playmaker. So on to the first game against Aston Villa. Man United are away from home, and this is the team I'm fielding. I have a 4-3-3 custom holding formation. I have Bailey and Varane at the back together, so nothing's changed except Fred. He's come in for McTominay to play against Aston Villa. So in the third minute of the game, Jadon Sancho's running down the right hand side up against Jacob Ramsey. He ball rolls it past him, then dribbles forward. He's now taken on Matt Target, gives it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo returns it. He takes on Matt Target again. Sancho then crosses it into Paul Pogba. He gets a head onto it. Unfortunately, goes wide on the left hand post. Sancho comes forward again in the 11th minute, plays it into Ronaldo, who plays it over into Rashford, who takes a shot, and Martinez pulls off a nice save. In the next attack in the 14th minute, Jadon Sancho plays a nice ball in behind into Ronaldo, and again Martinez denies us a goal. But we come back on the attack as Jadon Sancho keeps the ball in, flicks the ball over his head, gives it to Wan-Bissaka, and then Ronaldo volleys across from Wan-Bissaka into the hands of Martinez. So the pressure has proven to be too much for Aston Villa now as Rashford receives a ball in the box. Cash tackles Rashford, gives the ball straight to Paul Pogba, and Pogba drills it at the near post of Martinez to make it 1-0 to United. In the next attack in the 35th minute, Bailey plays the ball forward. Danny Ings is in behind, gets past Varane, who missed time to tackle. He jumps over that tackle and then dinks David De Gea as the ball is cleared off the line by Shaw, but it was already too late. So it's 1-1 now. Aston Villa are coming on another attack. Ings does a give and go and then plays it into Sanson, who's one-on-one with the keeper, and David De Gea pulls off a nice save. Jadon Sancho comes forward in the 46th minute, plays it into Ronaldo, and he scores, giving United the lead straight after the half-time break. So Bruno Fernandes has the ball in the 52nd minute, gives it to Fred. Fred gives it to Ronaldo, and Ronaldo easily rolls it into the corner for his second goal of the game. In the 55th minute, Bruno gives the ball to the right to Wan-Bissaka, who puts in a brilliant cross into Ronaldo, and Ronaldo nods it away to get his hat-trick just before the hour mark. So we have the ball now with Jadon Sancho, and I get a nasty tackle from behind by Matt Target, so tempers are flaring up in the game. In this next highlight, in the 60th minute, Danny Ings has the ball, he gives it to Bailey, Bailey has it and gives it to El Ghazi. El Ghazi lays it off to Sanson, and De Gea pulls off a brilliant save. So after conceding the second goal, we allowed Aston Villa to get back into the game. Not only that, I give the ball away with David De Gea, and then Davis comes back to haunt me and smashes it in for 4-3. After that now, we have to retaliate. We can't sit back on our laurels. So this is what happens in this next highlight. Fred gives the ball to Varane. Luke Shaw dilly-dallies on the ball, gives it back to Fred. Fred now looks up, plays it into Bailey. Bailey gives it to Bruno Fernandes. Now Greenwood has the ball. He has a run in front of him from Martial. He dinks it over the top. Martial catches a wonderful volley and smashes it in for 5-3 in the 74th minute. What a team goal that was. Beautiful play by my players. In this next highlight, I have the ball in the 80th minute. Martial lays it off into Greenwood, and the shot is saved by Martinez. In the 89th minute, I'm coming forward to get another goal. Martial dinks over the top. It's intercepted by Mings, but he miscontrols it. Greenwood pounces on the mistake and smashes it in for 6-3 at the end of the game. So this is a massive victory for us. We conceded 3 goals, which was really disappointing. But all in all, we got the win at the end. Ronaldo had 5 attempts on goal and he scored 3, giving him the match ball at the end of the match. For Christ's sakes. No, Maguire, I don't want to start you in the next game. So Maguire's now in my inbox saying he deserves a chance in the next game and he doesn't want to be on the bench. But he has to knock on the door of Varane and Bailey. Those two are performing really well at the moment. So it's going to take some time for him to actually earn a spot in the team. Well, guys, I stand corrected. I have to use Maguire now because yeah, Varane's tired and so is Bailey. So I have to rotate the squad. I'm starting with a back four: Telles, Maguire, Lindelof, and Low. In my midfield, I have McTominay and Fred. So yeah, I'm using Fred. Van der Beek is also playing as an advanced midfielder. We have Martial, Cavani, and Greenwood up top. Obviously, Greenwood is on the right, Martial's on the left, and Cavani's down the centre. So let's get into some live reaction. So here we go, match day 2 of this Champions League group stage. We're up against Atalanta. De Gea's leading us out. It's going to be a big game. Forced to rotate the defensive positions. Players are really tired after that Manchester City game and the Aston Villa match as well. Here we go, Man United have kicked off. We're at home. Let's get this game on the roll. So where we left off, so far we're unbeaten. We're unbeaten in the Champions League, unbeaten in the league. Perfect start to this rebuild. My players are responding really well to the tactics. Well done, Fred, for the recovery. There's Martial, his first start up front. There's Fred. Martial takes a shot. It's blocked by Toloi. Fred switches play to Low on the right hand side. There's McTominay. Cavani, also his first start. Actually, Martial isn't up front. He's on the wing. Oh, Van der Beek takes a shot. Oh, it's wide on the post. There's Cavani, plays it forward. Greenwood plays it back into Cavani. He has Martial on his left. Martial tucks it away for 1-0. 17 minutes in. We finally opened the scoring in this Champions League game. There's Van der Beek. Cavani. He's brought down just past the halfway line. A card is issued to Coop Minas. Take this free kick short. Van der Beek. Fred. Cuts it back. Martial's there. Greenwood blocks it. And I think the referee has given a penalty. I think he's blocked it with his hand. Who's this? Polomino. Shots taken, but that's hit his lap. I may have to turn this off again because, yeah, I thought he updated it. So it's Cavani stepping up to make it 2-0 to Man United. Can they extend their lead? And he does. Coolly finishes it to the bottom right corner. Edison Cavani doubles United's lead. So we got a lot of leaders in the team so far. Cavani is one of them. We have De Gea. We have CR7. Bruno could potentially be one for the future. Maybe McTominay. Oh, Fred is just a different beast in this game. Ball played forward. Here's Martial. Oh my days! I should have just tucked it away. I tried to be too cute, too sweet, and go around the keeper. There's two partnerships that are three partnerships that are really working for me. Varane and Bailey, Maguire and Bailey, and Maguire and Lindelof. So far, Maguire seems a bit self-assured at the back. He has two players to complement him. I have tried Varane and Lindelof once, but they haven't been on the field long enough for me to know that that partnership definitely works as well. So for now, we're going to stick with Varane and Bailey and Maguire and Lindelof. Donny van de Beek. Fred with it. Alex Telles has it. I don't think Maguire and Varane will work. I could try it for one game, but I would intentionally only try it in a game where it's not going to cost me too much. Because yeah, those two, they're pretty much the same defender, except one's a lot quicker and more decorated. What a goal! Brilliant ball over the top. That's Maguire's side, by the way. Muriel has volleyed Bergamo back into the game. It's 2-1. Let's just analyze this. Zappacosta picks up the ball with his left foot, plays a nice ball over the top. Maguire's nowhere near where he's supposed to be. In fact, McTominay's in the position where Maguire should be, and McTominay was too slow. Minas. Oh, well done. Cavani wins the ball high up the field. There's Greenwood. Van der Beek plays in Fred. Fred is through on goal. Fred is through on goal and he makes it 3-1. Out of all players, Fred is the one that's making the runs. And he dispatches it for 3-1. What a goal. What a counter-attack. Cavani wins the ball so high up the field. That's a positive about Cavani. He has high energy. His work rate is really high. And he gives you that added advantage. You can defend from the front. 72 minutes played. Still haven't made any changes. Zappacosta tries to cross it. It's blocked by Telles. Here's Muriel to Koopminas. Ball swung in. Gozens chests it down. De Gea is forced to pull off a nice save as Ilicic volleys it straight at him. Okay, so I'm going to make a change. Controversial. Rarely make substitutions for centre-backs unless we're far ahead in the lead. But Maguire is going to come off of Varane. I'm going to test out this Varane-Lindelof partnership. See how it is for the last 16 minutes of the game. Also, Lingard's going to get a shot. His contract is expiring at the end of the season, so I need to give him a few chances so he has a few glimpses of, like, basically get a few chances to impress me here and there. So Van der Beek's come off for him. And Fred blocks his avenues. There we go, guys. That's 6 out of 6. 2 wins in the group stage. We've gone past Bergamo Calcio, aka Atalanta. Fantastic performance. I like to highlight Cavani, pressing from the front, getting himself a goal. Even though it is a penalty, you do have to tuck those away. Fred, he played brilliant as well. Nice overlapping run for his goal. Like I was saying in the match reaction, we played really well. Fred, he stepped up, he came into the game and put in a massive performance. Also, Cavani, he stepped up as well, showed true leadership defending from the front. And David De Gea had a masterclass of a game in goal for us. So now we've received a message from Bruno Fernandes, basically letting us know his displeasure with the rotational system. He's moaning that when he wanted to rest, I didn't give him a rest. But when he wants to play, that's when I rest him. He just needs to realize that I'm the one that's in charge and I'm the one who decides the team. It's things like this which make me clash with my players. So without context, Maguire is praising me for putting him in the team, but I only put him in the team because no one else could play. Well, I'll take the praise. Next, we're going to be giving our club captain a bumper deal. We're giving him a 1-year extension, or 2-year extension, sorry. And we're also going to give him 320k per week, give him a 750k bonus if he gets 20 clean sheets, and a 1.35 million signing on fee for him and his agent. Now we have the game against Everton. It's a big game, and this is the team that I'm going to go with. I'm going to use a 4-3-3 holding formation. De Gea is going to start in goal. We have the low at right back, Lindelof centre back with Varane. Left back we have Telles. In the midfield three we have Matic at CDM, Pogba as a centre mid and Bruno as a centre mid, and the front three is Rashford at left wing, Ronaldo in the middle and Sancho on the right. So we're underway in this big game, Manchester United versus Everton. It isn't a massive rivalry, but they are essentially our neighbours, kind of. This game does have a lot of history. Everton aren't a dead team anymore. Well, they've been up and down. They've been up and down in terms of the quality in their side. But now we can all agree that this isn't an easy side to just come away with a win anymore. So we got to be on our P's and Q's, especially when dealing with Calvert-Lewin in the air. He's quite pacey for a player that is of his stature as well. So in behind through balls, we need to watch out for it as well. So here's Fernandes on the ball. Rashford's brought down by Coleman. Coleman receives an early yellow card, only 3 minutes in.
Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make
Paul
the
Pogba
challenge,
standing
did he?
over
He's
this
under
free
pressure
kick.
now.
I'm
There's
going
a
to
long
switch
time
it
to go in
to
this game.
Tellers. Swing this one in. Try peel away with Paul Pogba. Calvert-Lewin's marking me. Oh, it actually gets past both of them. It didn't switch me to anyone. It dropped one of the Everton defenders. Ball cut back. Nice shot there by Rashford. Nice cutback by Pogba, but an even better save by Jordan Pickford. We still have the ball. The attack is still on. Bruno takes a long shot, and Pickford again is alert and saves it. Everton are coming forward here. Sigurdsson. Gomez into Gray.
Well, the movement of the front players is key.
Digne.
In the space behind the opposition, and when the ball does go wide, they work so hard
Sigurdsson
to find a bit of room away
into Damari Gray, and again we are caught out. We are caught out on the counter attack. Like I said, the player I highlighted, Calvert-Lewin, he's no one to mess around with. We should have been watching him. It's quite frustrating that Lindelof is just doing whatever he wants to do, forcing Varane to come across to try and cover for him, and that just wasn't enough. Too much space left behind the defence. Sancho against Digne. Gets the better of Digne, swings the ball in, and Pickford comes out and easily garrots that out of the air. It is a decent side. Offside? No. Damari Gray was onside. How? I thought I timed that offside trap down to a T. Below. Ronaldo. Fernandes. Rashford takes a shot and a nice save by Jordan Pickford. It's a corner to United on this right-hand side now. This pass is cut out by Bruno, and I can counter. Here's Sancho. Sancho crosses it in. Dangerous area, and Rashford volleys it in. What a cross. Brilliant volley. It's 1-1. The inconsistencies of Rashford does plague him in real life, and clearly it plagues him in the game. Barely under any pressure. Let's forget about that. Here's Ronaldo. Here's Pogba on the edge of the box. Finesses it and it goes in. What a strike by Paul Pogba. United are leading 2-1. Pickford could not stop that. So we've turned things around for now. Now it's all about maintaining possession, controlling the game, and finishing the rest of our chances.
It's a brilliant strike.
He actually gets a hand to it as well. There's Ronaldo. Sancho. Gets away from Digne pretty well. Here's Ronaldo. Slipped in behind by Sancho. Oh, I tried to play it into Rashford. I saw Rashford to my left. I tried to sweat it to him to make it 3-1. But Pickford was too quick. So we're going into half time. Going into the interval. So elsewhere in the Premier League, Chelsea are drawing 1-1 with Southampton. Burnley are drawing 1-1 with Norwich. There's a 0-0 draw at the Molineux with Wolves against Newcastle. Leeds are playing later on against Watford. Here's Lindelof. Ref, he should be in trouble for that. That was a disgusting tackle. That was mistimed. I had to jump over, leaving the ball behind. Here's Fernandes rushing forward. Sancho has a Sigurdsson on him. Sancho crosses it in. Pogba with the header. Paul Pogba still manages to get it into the back of the net despite Jordan Pickford getting a hand to it. Shocking goalkeeping by Pickford. Nice cross by Sancho. Good connection by Pogba with the header.
Premier League action coming up. It's
Okay, here's Delot.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides.
Delot's bombing forward. No one can catch him. Delot's invincible at the moment. Swings it in. A nice solo run by the right back. So Bruno has taken a knock. I'm going to take him off just to not risk anything. Matic is coming off for McTominay. Van der Beek is coming on for Bruno. So again, Van der Beek gets some playing time off the bench. I don't want to see no inboxes from him. He's getting enough time to show me that he's worth knocking one of these players out of the first team. So I'm going to freshen things up for the final 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Whatever time they add on, Maguire's going to come on for Lindelof. Lindelof has played exceptionally well. So far, he's my favourite defender out of all 4 of them. Varane, he's just very passive. He's aggressive but passive at the same time. Whereas Lindelof, he does a lot of things that stand out at the moment. We've got 2 minutes remaining. Well done, Maguire being alert for the through ball. And there we have it, guys. The last game of this episode, we have gotten the 3 points. We've won. It's a decent win. 3-1 against Everton. The style we won it is it's alright. We didn't completely play them off the park, but we did play well, I must say. Defensively, we still have a few things to work on. We conceded a sloppy goal very early on. Sorry if I stutter. But yeah, we got the win in the end. So again, I'm going to bang on about shortlist. These are the players I have in my list at the moment. We have Daniel Podence. Like I said before, he can play across the front 3. So he's someone I'm definitely looking at. I got a report back on Upamecano. His overall is 82, but his defensive awareness is lacking at 78. Maxence Lacroix, he's someone that I would definitely go for. His defense awareness is 83. He can obviously work on all the other attributes. I find it easier to work on the other attributes than little technical things like the mental side of the defending. So now this is the table. Group F, we are at the top. 6 points on the table. Bergamo Calcio, aka Atalanta, they are second with 3 points on the table. Villarreal have 1 point, and Young Boys have 1 point. So the reason why Villarreal are ahead of Young Boys at the moment is because of their head-to-head. So because Villarreal beat Young Boys, despite having less goal difference, they are third place and Young Boys are fourth. So let's take a look at the top 6. United are at the top of the table with a 6-point gap between them and Liverpool, who are second, and they have 15 points. Arsenal are third, level on points with the team that's fourth, who are City. They both have 14 points. Chelsea are fifth with 13 points, and we have Burnley at sixth with 13 points as well. So let's get to the calendar now. For the first game of episode 5, we're going to have Leicester City away from home. That's going to be live reaction. We're going to have an away game against Young Boys, which is going to be a highlight game. And then we have Liverpool at home against them in the league. That's going to be a live reaction game too on the 24th. So guys, I just got to say I'm loving and enjoying the support that I've been receiving recently. If you're new to the channel and you made it this far, please subscribe to the channel. I got more content like this to come. And then yeah, just leave a like, drop some comments below, continue giving me some suggestions for future episodes, and I hope to see you in episode 5. Goodbye for now.